Hello and welcome to episode 8 of this Manor Lords Let's Play series. We are doing pretty well. We're almost ready to move into a brand new region. We have just set... Ooh, okay, interruption. Wildfeld is being claimed by Hildebolt. That is this massive region over there. Whether I want to contest that or not is a very good question because we would have 3. We would be able to get 3 lots of mercs. We do have a good amount in the treasury. I don't know where his units would come from. I'm guessing one of his regions. We wouldn't have so much of the bridges to use to our advantage this time. And we would need to get troops in place quite quickly. But we have a few more of our own troops, which is good. I don't think we really have many pole arms, though. That's kind of all of our guys. I think we probably could take him. This is a good region, obviously, because it has some salt. We'd have more fish. Not a bad region. It does connect up. This is the region that I was going for, though. The other option here is obviously that we could go for this one while Hildebolt claims that one. And I think actually instead of taking this from him, I think I'm going to use this time to claim this region. Let's claim this with influence. Because I don't think he's going to contest this if he's trying to claim this. And then the fight is going to be on this very central region. And can really owning that. And then we can take back these other regions. I think because he's been able to claim a few bandit camps, even though we've claimed a few, I think he's also had some. So he's been able to get a little bit more influence there. What he could do, because he's done his before me, that might run out and then he could contest mine. But I think we'll just have to see how this goes here. That was really unexpected. I didn't think he would do that so quickly since the last fight. But there we go. We need to let our treasury or our regional wealth build up a little bit. So we'll let that play out. Doing very well for timber and planks. Our limit is 80, I think. So more planks to come. And how are we doing? We've got lots of shields. I think I probably want to start building out... yeah, not more of those. Probably want to build out some militia footmen because we do have shields. So he's busy building helmets. Let's build out some... What do they need? They need some sidearms. And how many resources do we have left, actually? We have nothing left. Oh yeah, we really didn't have much. So that is really going to be super useful for us because, I mean, we do have this region that we can get started on. I think this region is going to be better to start first, actually. Because we've got the farming potential, we can also trade some food between these two regions. And we can also trade in some iron from this, and or maybe even some produced goods. So Hildebolt unfortunately has claimed a brand new region, and I'm hoping he's not going to contest ours before it runs out. But you never know with Hildebolt. He's pretty sneaky. But we have managed to claim it, which is excellent news. I really wanted to wait until we had even more here, but I'm going to hold off this treasury just in case there is another fight coming soon. And we're going to go and dive right into building a settlers camp over here. And I want it... We have berries very, very far away there. But I'm going to build our camp up here on this... Although... this could be very good to have our farm all across there. Or we could... I might exhaust these regions, actually. These two, and have our farms there. It doesn't particularly matter for wheat, because that's pretty damn good everywhere. Flax, however, might need to keep that for this region. Also pretty good there. Barley, again, good in this region. Looks to be good down there as well. So I might have to turn a little bit of that into farmland. But generally, I think this is going to be a good optimal farm area, at least for flax and barley. And then we can have some wheat probably over here as well. So maybe we contain ourselves just to around this region. What I believe you can still do is... I'm going to need to settle here first, but I think you can still use corpse pits to move the wild animals deposit. Let's see if you can still do that. Let's settle in first. I think we don't want to settle too far from... Let's settle in a relatively open spot. And we'll go for a modest start. We'll have a nice road down to the King's Road there. And the first thing we want to do... And April's a good time to start this as well. So we'll get all of our things sorted. I probably should have looked at water supply, which is a little bit further out. And a lot better over there, actually. But we'll do the typical things. We will get our... Let's just get our storage sorted first. We can do a marketplace, but I'm going to do the water supply next. Let's just do that. I mean, actually, we can just do that directly over there. We can just build a road towards that. And then a road over towards, hopefully, Hunter's Camp here at some point. We can build that as well. So that should be a decent start for that area. I'm actually going to do the Hunter's Camp first. And since we are building a lot, I will build a second hitching post. Oh, I can sneak it just in there. And I'll order a new ox. And I think that should be at least good for the time being. A little bit disappointed that we've allowed Hildebolt to take another piece of land, but that means just more fights further down the line, so it's not all bad. Next goal really here, I think, is we want to be able to really have another trade so that we can import some... Well, we want ale really to... I mean, we could go barley and then produce it all ourselves, but we've got 12 import costs for that. I don't know the import cost for ale yet, but it's going to be quite expensive, I think. But, I mean, that would be a short-term solution anyway. But we're looking pretty good here. That has recovered a little bit. I think I'm going to put another person on the fish to get some more there. And we are lacking living space still over here. So I think I'll build out a few more homes. And we probably want to demolish this area eventually. So I think I'm actually going to build even another logging camp. I don't mind having multiple logging camps. It does give you that extra storage because I believe the logs are stored in the logging camp until they're actually used. They don't go to your storehouse. So these are actually firewood. And we've almost worked our way through all that clay so far. And I think that forester's hut's doing fine. You can free someone up, put them on the furnace. How's our other region looking? They should have that set up now, so we get someone on that. And of course, we need a logging camp here as well. I think we can have that pretty central. I'm happy to just get all of this down. And then I'll assign lots of people, or as many people as possible, to that, really. As well as some livestock. And probably need someone to start moving the goods as well. Yep, we do need a market pretty soon. Wait until most of that is... They're not running out of food already. It's just in the granary. There you go. Don't know why they suddenly panicked a little bit there. But once we start getting enough timber here, I think we can start building some houses, and that will solve that for this region. I'll take someone off that. I will keep someone on the granary because I do want them bringing this food from the hunter camp. And do need to think about where we want our housing here as well. I might put it... Oh, we do want... I think I do want some farms around here because that is... Maybe we have them up there and we have our housing here. I think we can build out some pathways here. This could also be some housing. Because I really do want a manor here looking over the cliff. I think that could look really, really cool. And we'll just put all of our houses along here, I think. Or facing this way, but... Oh no, we have them along here. I know that's less practical. Whoa. We don't want that many houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that would do the job. I think we'll just do 5 for now. Nice big plots as well. We don't have any families available to be building those at the moment. So we'll just free those guys up. And they should get cracking on that. And of course they also need a market. I think this might be a nice central area for a market. So let's relocate both of our hitching posts just over there. And we'll build a nice central distribution spot for everyone. I can never find where the market is. I need to learn the hotkeys for this. I'm blind to it. There it is. Okay, that's a lot of spots for market. That should do for a very long time. And we got houses slowly popping up here. I'll let them build all of the houses and then I'll simply expand that out. And then the next thing that we're going to need after that is going to be the woodcutters camp so that we can start getting some fuel in. I think I might just put that straight up there. They can build that at some point as well. Food's looking good. Fuel will be fine for the time being. And over here, how are we looking? We've got lots of fuel. We do want to get this leveled up for the next development point because I really want to get orchards over here as well. That has expanded out nicely over there. So I'm going to move these chaps over to this one. And I think I'm going to demolish that. No, I don't want to relocate. We'll demolish that. We'll let the supplies get moved, and then we'll build some nice houses in this big open space that we've got here. And I think let's just build out a nice path of what we're intending already. This can be our future orchard area. And I'll build... Maybe we just get rid of this path already. And I'll build a couple down here with some nice big gardens. And I don't think I want them going... Oh, do I want them going parallel? That's not kind of how I want the gardens, though. Let's just build this one by itself that's here, because we want that to... I'll just make that one big orchard there. Then we'll build these others separate. Now build that slightly further down. How do we not have that many? Of course we got that. What are you talking about? Heh? Okay. Let's try again. Oh, of course it's because we got these supplies here. Well, that fish is coming in nicely, and we've got our settlement level increased over here, which is good. We've got all of our houses built, and we can start upgrading each of these as well. Let's get those. Probably should have just kept them in the order that they're in, but where's the fun in that? And still got lots of logs. Food is looking all right. We just need someone on the woodcutter's lodge, but that will solve itself quite quickly. And then we can get our iron deposit sorted as well. Oh, we've got a development point that we can spend for these guys. And this is difficult now because I have two spots. This is going to be obviously a farming region. So my focus here is going to be on farming, and my focus over there is going to be on maximizing that iron deposit. So I'm not sure if I want to go straight down here towards deep mine. Could probably go for plow. And then we have bakeries quite early. I think that's might be for the best. Or we go for orchardry and then we're straight into rye. Do we need rye? It would certainly help. Means we can farm anywhere here with excellent food capability. Do you know what? I might just line this whole region, aside from this, all of this row with houses, and these could be fields. I think that might work out really well. It's nothing crazy apart from some barley fertility there, but we do have that elsewhere. So I think we want to... Oh, this is tough. I don't think we need either of these two. Irrigation is probably going to be good. Charcoal burning can always be decent. Also, now that I think of it, could go for trade logistics here. That might help us with a development point. But I do want to go orchardry next. Should be fine. Oh, this is tough. Rye is more of a long-term benefit. And I think we're going to benefit from bakery first. So we'll go heavy plow. The first one, it's not going to be super impactful, but it will help in the long run. And we're going to miss this farming season, I think, unless we're pretty damn quick about it. But I think I'm happy to miss this farming season because we're still getting kind of set up. I haven't actually made use of these berries, to be honest. I might see if we can just get someone to do that. I know it's an absolute trek to get all the way out here. But I think it's probably worth that. Where's this path? Okay, so I think I'll set someone up there with some berries. And then down to there, I guess. Just a little bit more food for us. And really, we do want continual growth for... Oh, we've got bandit camp. And another ruler's army beside it. Okay, of course. I don't think we're going to make that quick enough. We could fight for it. Well, are we going to fight for it? We've expanded out nicely. We've got 2 active regions and secured a 3rd so far. Hildebolt, unfortunately, has these 3 regions, and we got this not currently contested, but very soon to be contested region where this bandit camp has now spawned. The benefit of having that in the middle and not actually going for it is that you can still have bandit camps spawn. They're not going to spawn in regions that are owned by either you or Hildebolt. So I might keep that open and start contesting Hildebolt directly once we can start getting our army a little bit bigger. I think that would be very useful. Whether I can test this or not, that's going to be tough because I would have to move very quickly. We'll see in the next episode what I decide. I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger for this one. But thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.